but I think it was in, Are we only getting attacked by one dude here?
No, it was 3 of them.
It's 2 or 3. Okay. It was Pokemon Silver. It was on the way to...
No, there's only 2.
It was on the way to where you get Shuckle. Do you remember vaguely where that is, or no, not really?
I remember. There was a little boy in a house, and he wanted to trade you Shuckle temporarily.
Yeah, so, that, like, the going to that specific island, I took one look at the Pokemon list, because I had the guide, and I was like, no. Just, nah. And only would repel every time I went through there. Because cave Pokemon tend to be weak to grass or water or something like that.
I really didn't like doing caves when I'm trying to solve puzzles. Though, specifically the rock puzzles.
Yeah.
As opposed to,
I haven't been having that problem as much lately, because, they don't bother to do those in Pokemon Uranium, which is a fan game. Like, there's no puzzles. And that's actually kind of appreciable. But yeah, no, I will admit, yeah, trying to do the rock puzzles or rock puzzles on ice was never particularly pleasant. Is he landing? No.
Was it possible for you to have been attacked mid-slide? I don't think so.
No. No. In fact, you couldn't get attacked on the ice at all. You'd only get attacked on the snowy patches, from what I remember. So the ice was kind of a weird, safe spot. It's been a long time ago, though. Oh, I missed.
Well, she's on the ground, so that's why she probably missed.
Well, no, but Amon had shot, but I stopped paying attention. I probably shouldn't have this, but I've got Twitter open on the main monitor. And every once in a while I'll look over and be like, oh, shiny, and then I go back to looking at it. Specifically, I like looking at whatever, like, developers will have. Because there's some, like, really cool games incoming.
Okay. This goes down to the burning desert.
That goblin took off with the handle. After him.
So they're just sabotaging their own equipment to prevent you from progressing?
Yeah, I guess.
And now you have to do the windmill over again if you want to get back in there.
Oh, I mean, there might be a separate thing entirely. I don't know. I really, really want, like, a fruit that I can... Or, maybe not a fruit. I want the... Oh.
Is he just supposed to lead you along?
You sassy little goblin jerk. Is it boss battle time?
Or a cave?
Or...
And...
boss battle time.
And a king goblin.
Knew it was gonna happen. And then we go into the cave and fight. Surrender as slaves, or Gob King and his goblins will cut you into pieces. Uh-oh. This is bad.
I know. Introducing yourself in third person? Pretty lame. Hey, big guy. Did you take Taika? Where is she?
Silence, insolent fools. Gob King will teach you. Warriors of King, attack!
Time... Oh, that's you.
Time to show your true colors, girl.
Right. Beside you, scavenger. I put the comma in the wrong spot in that sentence. I thought it was going to be a right.
You kirked it.
Something.
You kirked it.
Kirked it? You mean like, right, beside you,
yes.
Scavenger.
Okay. Let's hamstring him. Can I hamstring him? And he's slow immune. Well, that
William
sucks.
Shatner was at Boston Comic-Con, literally yards away from me, and I never knew. Because I was at an artist alley table.
Okay, this hurts.
I should have tried, but
okay.
I couldn't have waited in line all
Fun
that time
fact,
to get a signature.
can't melee this guy. Fun fact, don't need to. He hurts, though. He hurts real bad. Let's see, is he on fire? No, that's rage. Okay, let's change stance. It's confusing. See, I thought he was going to summon minions to fight for him. Then it didn't. I'm confused by that fact.
He did exclaim, you know, my goblin warriors. Tear them to pieces.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, but he's just doing all the work, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna switch her to trap mode. Yeah. Wait.
That was just a counter of some sort. And she's bleeding by the looks of it.
Yeah. Not too worried about it. She's not gonna die in one. Please just keep hitting Olia. Damn. Okay. So we'll mark target again. Okay, this hurts.
Ouch.
Not too worried about this. Never mind.
And she's down.
Yeah, so apparently if you attack him in certain means, he will counter you. Well, I guess I'll pick her back up in a bit. Anyway, taunt. That's the trick that we're trying to do here. Aggro immune?
He smashed the other characters that he could have.
What's the point of having a character with taunts if you can't aggro the boss?
I don't know if I've ever seen taunt work effectively in this game.
I have.
Wait, did you just hit Nart
He
with
was
your...
confused. This is annoying. I mean, we're probably not going to lose to the guy. We might, actually. I don't know. He's just kind of frustrating to fight.
Well, everyone else seems to be at almost half health, except for Ive, who's down for the count.
Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, let's do this. Oh, and because Ive isn't getting back up. Actually, let's do ability, stabbing strike. I can hit him, right? Good. Okay, items, case of list, Ive.
Now he has 2 strikes. And he's going right after Nart.
Well, actually, he did a double smash all.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. And then it also got Ive again as well.
It's just frustrating. We're gonna probably lose this fight because they're murdering each other.
It seems odd, though.
We saved... Oh no, I might actually be stuck in this boss fight. And they're all confused, which apparently makes them just super jerks. Okay, let's try super veteran.
Well, I thought you had to run up the hill past, with that other goblin, so...
Let's see. Is he immune to a super aggro? Yep, aggro immune. Did that actually do damage to him? It did. Alright, I'll give it that.
You're not bothering to try to bring everyone back up health-wise?
I should. I think I'm just angry. Like...
Is there any way to get rid of confusion?
Death, mainly. He's gonna smash all. Nope, he doesn't smash all. The one other problem is all of my healing is garbage now, because...
Nart hasn't improved his abilities, you mean?
Yeah. And we also, like, Healing Balm Plus is only 200 HP. And he does just that amount of damage, and now he's going to do another smash for...
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay, let's start going through this. I mean, the thing is, like, if I lose here, all I have to do is just go back.
None of his spells were a regen for everyone?
We have to have Ive alive for that to work. I'm just gonna set the boss on fire.
I mean, he is down.
Yeah, I'm getting him. It's just slow. And kind of annoying. Because it feels like, you know, I was prepared, I had an interesting idea, and then...
It falls flat on its face.
Yeah, I really hope...
And kills her again. As soon as she's resurrected. And everyone is... Whew.
I am so salty right now. And watch him kill Nart. Nope.
No.
He almost
Barely.
killed Nart. Like, it feels like my best solution here is to go farm a truly comical amount of... Okay, you know, I'm just gonna switch to this.
Him.
And just use her as dedicated healing. I can't blast.
Well, that's because of Amon, I know.
I'd love to blast, but I really need to get healed up. So
And he took away the health that you just gave yourself.
Yeah!
Pretty much.
But, like, if I didn't do that, we'd just be straight up dead.
No, I know.
Okay, let's do regen on Nart. We really need to bring Ive back. Please just attack Olia. Or that. Or, okay. Kiss of Liss. Don't smash all. Oh.
She's actually gets an attack.
She gets a turn!
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's alright. I mean...
Healing Balm on Nart. If we're lucky, we can get Nart's super regen here. Stop hitting Nart. Nart is...
a taunt would have been better, but it looks like he's incapable of being aggroed.
Yeah. Which is frustrating. Because, like...
Wait, you regened her?
Yeah.
Well, at least Amon can't mess up healing,
Okay,
right?
Ice Trap. The problem is he has this weird, dumb,
Hey,
ridiculous...
did you put Confuse on him?
No, I used Ice Trap on him. But he's got this move called Counter Boost.
Also,
where if you...
Ive is...
Yeah, if you hit him in any way, shape, or form, he fucks you up real hard. That's why I'm not doing anything here.
Don't say words like that.
I'm angry. Because I literally have a character that's supposed to tank shots, and she's useless in battle.
Ooh, wait, the bleeding was a critical?
Yes,
Wow,
the bleeding was a critical.
that's interesting. I've never seen a damage over time move
I've never seen that
critical
either.
on a single...
Stop hitting Ive. Start hitting my tank. There we go. Okay. We're really low on healing pluses. I'm gonna have to just sit there farming vegetables forever. So I might not even have enough money for it.
Whoa, she fire trapped Nart in her confusion.
Yeah. It's impossible to get this guy to set on fire, too. Okay, regen on Ive. I guess I could have cured the bleed, come to think of it. Just hit Olia. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. We're almost to the point
If
where...
she was just able to counter everything, that would have been great.
Yeah! I would have actually been able to use some, like, level of tactics here as opposed to just all of my healing items forever. Fuck it. Thunderfist. She's gonna go down anyway. Because he has this, like, ridiculous counter bullshit move.
A counter strike, yeah.
And it's just like, oh, you hit me in melee
He's
to
just
try and
a
use one of your
smidgen
tactical
of health
abilities.
left.
Well, we don't feel like letting you do that. Go Nart, smack him one. At this point, I'm gutsing it. We should probably be fine. I'm just
Yes, finally.
crankle. Healing palms. I mean, we get some stuff.
Well, I've leveled up. Does that mean that she's healed?
Okay,
Or-
we're going back. I'm done with this. We need grinding. We need HP.
Well, you need to save.
We also need to save. Okay, so I did grinding. Whenever I play an RPG, if I'm like feeling particularly grumple about anything, I just go off and do like grinding until I'm like, alright, I can do things now. I also opened up that chest. It had like a talent or two and a seed for water, like a water plant, which I can't do anything with yet because I don't have the recipe for it. So I've currently got like 100 water things just sitting around doing nothing. Ooh, like this.
Ah, so this is the interior of the mine then.
I fell off the mine track. Yeah, we're in the interior of the Goblin mine shaft. Though, is it just a singular It's just a singular Goblin.
Yep, that is.
He's so dead.
Now,
Like,
I noticed that
no
some of
chance
the
here.
goblins, I don't know if they're wearing hats that have horns in them or they actually legitimately have horns.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy.
Because some of them have just been wearing goggles above their eyes.
Yeah, my bet is it's a fashion thing. They see the flyers and they're like, we want that too, and the flyers are like, no, this is our thing. And then she's like, well, okay, I guess we'll just wear this weird horn hat thing. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Well,
Give me a second. Yes!
Oh, you wanted all of them then.
Yes, I think we have 5 attacking us. So, the reason why I want to attack all of them is twofold. One,
Well,
I want to fight
2 of them have Gatling. So
Yes,
that doesn't look
3
good.
of them have Gatling guns.
Oh, 3, yeah.
Yeah, hard to tell immediately.
Are they listening to music or
Yeah,
something?
they are. Like, it's
'Cause
weird.
they have headphones.
They
and
have headphones.
They're waggling their heads.
I also have to give them credit, or the developers credit.
They're
The
staggered.
headphones actually, well, but also the headphones actually match the character model. If you notice, like, the headphones are over kind of the base of the ear. I cannot tell you how many times, I guess in anime or games or whatever, where they've got, like, the character with the animal ears, you know? And their headphones go down to, where mine currently are. When they have, like, dumb cat ears on the top of their head, and it's like, how are you listening to music? Do you just listen to it through your face? Is that how this works now? And
I do find that supremely annoying, though.
Oh, yeah.
Every time everyone gets hit by the Gatling.
I will admit, after my complaints last session, might have been this episode, might have been the no, it was last episode because staggering. After my complaints about the music being repetitive, I'm now just listening to OC Remix on my own. I feel guilty about it, but it's variety and it keeps me like a little bit more awake. Also, sound effects. I don't know.
Oh, Narc got a critical on him, but
Yeah. Nart's getting better as a healer. He now heals for 138 per tick, which is better. It's a lot better, honestly. Though I really wish he had like a solid multi-hit move or something.
I actually like the design of these goblins because they don't have necks.
Yeah.
So it seems like they just have this barrel-like, almost frog-like body.
Yeah.
Whereas I never liked it how goblins had the really tiny thin necks and then the massive heads with the noses and such.
Yeah, it never really made a whole lot of sense to me either. I really hope I actually do get some AoE moves at some point. This is stupid. Why? That one goblin just would not die. I don't know if you noticed, but I missed him like 4 times.
Uh-huh.
I'll just finish them off. Like, I'm trying to weaken them down so the weaker characters can get the finishing blows. Except for, then it just never happens. We are getting to the point where the enemies actually don't do a whole lot of damage to me either, which is kind of nice. If you've noticed, it's... Do we do this? No, we'll leave this for the next fight. We have Super Mage.
How far did you level them?
Just 1.
Just 1 level each?
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why, by the way, I was gonna say, the reason why I was trying to pull as many, yeah, so they went from 7 to 8, and I guess I've gained 2 levels, I think. I don't know. The reason
She started at level 5 when we got her.
Yeah, the reason why I've been pulling as many enemies as I possibly can is it actually gives you a straight-up EXP multiplier. So, like, say each goblin is worth 30. You fight 1 goblin at a time, it's 30. If you fight 2 goblins, it's 120. And so on and so forth. So it's in my best interest to fight
as many as possible.
everything whenever I can, because it effectively means stupid amounts of EXP. Makes power training really, really fast in this game.
Yep. So 1 flyer and then 2 brawlers.
Yep. Let's see.
We can't see his HP though because
Nope,
it's just
can't.
too high above the screen.
I usually just hit them until they die. Let's do regen S.
And it is like that on your recording as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you can see a little bit more of him on my recording.
No?
If you notice, you can see a little bit more of his goggles. Like you can
I
always
see.
see just a little bit, but hardly matters. But yes, no, I may end up over grinding in this game a little bit, but considering how often I find myself stymied by the boss fights.
Oh, they have tails too.
Oh yeah, they do have like little wiggly tail things.
I didn't realize that.
It's really weird looking, honestly. Also, next time we fight one of those goblin chain gunners, pay attention to its death animation.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll do another regen. Not that I need to, but still. Its death animation is particularly special in my opinion.
Why, do they lift a rocker hand before they perish or something?
No, actually. It's more so that there isn't. So when we kill this guy, pay attention to like how he kind of like fades out of existence.
Oh, okay.
So let's just shoot him. So if you notice, he kind of like
Falls backwards.
yeah, but he's also like doing this weird dissolve thing, which is really weird and creepy. Lift handle. Oh hey. Oh hey, there's the water blast and healing. Healing plus. Good. We desperately needed that before the last boss fight. Oh, interesting. You can see kind of out of the level there.
So that's the end of the mine?
Yeah.
So where's Taika? Unless this is the wrong mine.
Remember they took Taika down the elevator, but we needed the elevator handle.
Oh, right. So this is the handle that we just acquired.
Yeah. So all we have to do is run back out and plug it back in and take it out.
Plug it in.
I might have to open the elevator back up because it was closed for some reason, too. But also, that doesn't really matter too much.
Oh, I like those statues and the little hovels, houses.
That's not a house. That's, wait, what? Oh.
Use? Is that gonna smash
Oh, it's
through
gonna smash
something?
it into the door.
Kaboom. And it landed on its wheels again.
That was a little awkward, but it works. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I suppose they couldn't animate all of the rocks splishing out either.
Nah. Would've... I mean, they could've, but it would've taken time and effort that they didn't want to spend. Okay.
That would have actually required a physics engine of some sort, too, if they wanted it to look accurate.
Yeah. I was gonna try and show, the chain gunner goblins, but it's okay. There's a group of 7 goblins directly over to the left that I was farming against specifically. It's a very good experience. Anyway.
No sign of Taika up here. They must have taken her down to the desert with a lift.
Don't worry. Well...
Uh-oh. Oh, is it that lady again?
It is that lady.
And a really cool chimera creature.
Yeah.
Amon Barros, give us the ancient artifact.
What? No, we found it. Who do you think you are?
It belongs to the righteous of the old idols.
You're a Nadirian. You have no claim to Zabirum treasure. The Owl Tide will take good care.
Enough talk. Finally, someone agrees with me. Enough talk. Get out of our sight. May the idols show mercy on you. Kill them.
Alright, let's see how well my overgrinding works.
I think I've changed my posture. It's actually really hard to sit back in the chair and voice act. That, and I also need water. Also, she's an archer.
She
Simorg?
is. Oh, looks like the Simurg is kind of a healer, but also a jerk. Let's do Super Blaster.
I think it's a cool creature. One of the better designed hounds I've seen.
Drowning.
So I wonder what were they called again? No, Nemidians? Demians? Whatever he said. It started with an N. So they're actually
Nadirian.
So they're actually a separate faction from the Wave then, right? Because she was talking about the old idols.
Okay, taunt S. I guess in retrospect, this isn't going to work with the... what? Aggro-mune. What is this?
Most boss characters are aggro-mune.
Freaking... Ah! I hate it. Why? Why give me a character with aggro and make everybody aggro-immune? The watch, her behaves... Yep, slow-immune too.
What? Did she...
I don't know. She singled out Nart.
Well, she
guess.
flipped her bow up into the air and swished her hair. All in one go. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then caught her bow on the way down.
That was a very Fire Emblem-y...
sassy.
like... Oh, you haven't really seen a whole lot of Fire Emblem.
No, I haven't. Well, I haven't especially seen the 3D Fire Emblems.
It doesn't really matter which Fire Emblem it is. Whenever a character would, like, do his crit, they would do, like, a swish or a whatever.
Some kind of flourish, as they would call it.
And that most definitely was, like, a Fire Emblem-y swish. She's just abusing the shit out of Nart, which, to be fair, just got her hasted.
I mean, killed the healer, right?
I appreciate it. Also, fun fact, you can burn and drown a person at the same time. Well, yeah, she really... Oh, right, she singles him out for X amount of time. I guess that makes sense. Luckily, she doesn't do nearly as much damage as his Gobbo jerkwad from last time.
Oh, you mean the Goblin King?
Can I play as Nart yet?
Man, now I'm just thinking of Labyrinth. Except that Goblin King was nothing like a Jareth.
Oh, and this sucks.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, we're also only glancing her, which is kind of weird and frustrating.
Do you have to use particular abilities? Like an ice,
no,
fire?
I've been trying most of my abilities freely.
She's singling out her now.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, she's like almost dead. Let's see if I can do that, actually.
Oof.
Can't hamstring. That's the Electro Lance. She should be weak. Yep.
Oh, there we go. That was a crit.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do the damage down.
Ooh.
No, it's okay. We've almost got her down, and we can heal.
Oh,
up.
I know. That's just she's probably gonna kill Ive in the mean. No, actually,
I got her.
The electrocution did it.
Yeah, and that was a lot of experience, actually. Nice. Okay, so we get blind talents and a bunch of these things, and quick step, and we learn how to make quick step. Cool. I love the character progression system here. It's so free, which is weird.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Of course.
She just did the poof.
She was strange. See her clothes? She was some kind of... Some kind of cult from Nadir.
What artifact was she after?
One me and Uncle Benjo found in... They must have taken Benjo.
These people? And the Great Wave soldiers? The Wave is a house of Suvia, the military force of North Zenit. Why would we work with Nadirians? This doesn't add up. Perhaps the people who took your uncle were dressed up as Wave soldiers.
This is all strange, but I'm sure we'll find Benjo. That caravan.
It was headed to the Konkailian Plains, probably towards Suvia.
But Taika.
I'll find her by myself. You go.
How do we know this is not some trick? You're not leaving our side until we find that caravan.
Fine. Then you're not leaving mine until we find Taika.
Fine.
I'm short on time. Could you kids get it together? It all points through the burning desert, so let's go. Now.